relinquished the Knockouts World Championship and stepped away from in-ring action 2 weeks ago at Victory Road.
Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. I have something important to say. Everybody pay attention because I have the personal concierge. You know, I didn't want this event in Boston. It should have been in New York City. Everyone is talking about Bound for Glory. But what they should be talking about is the Elegance Brand. You see, we were robbed, and the TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions were lost. But tonight, we're gonna make do on that, and we're gonna bring them back to be the two-time TNA Knockouts Tag Team Champions. You shut your mouth, you filthy pigs! Stand up and welcome the gorgeous, the stunning, the beautiful Em and Heather by Elegance.
Can we recreate the Boston Massacre and focus it on the personal concierge?
Dear God, Hannafin.
What? Too soon?
Way too soon. No, look.
Look who's joining us.
Thank God. Still had to relinquish, as you were saying before you were so beautifully interrupted by the personal concierge. Ash by Elegance relinquishing the Knockouts World title for her own health reasons, but still proudly representing here with the Elegance Brand. You love to see it.
It was the Impact that followed Victory Road. Cassie and Jesse captured the titles from Heather and Em, and now we have this rematch tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the best way to watch Bound for Glory tonight, it's on TNA Plus. Use the promo code GLORY25 for 10% off an annual TNA Plus VIP subscription. This offer expires tomorrow. So head to watch.tnawrestling.com to sign up and take advantage of the promo code GLORY25. TNA Plus, the best way to watch Bound for Glory.
And what a way to start the proceedings here tonight after the Hall of Fame with the Elegance Brand and, of course, the Knockouts World Tag Team Champions.
And their opponents, they are the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, Cassie Lee, Jesse McKay, the IInspiration.
Cassie and Jesse had just one loss in 2-on-2 tag team action over the last 4 months. I mentioned it once, I'll mention it again. Bound for Glory is a huge stage, not just for us here in TNA Wrestling, but especially for the Inspiration. 4 years ago, Bound for Glory 2021, the Inspiration made their debut in this company and won the Knockouts World Tag Team titles on that fateful night.
It was a huge night for the Inspiration. I can't take that away from them. I can't take it away from them. I wouldn't even try. But
not allowed to.
But they have taken the titles. Ooh! I was about to say, taking the titles and the spotlight away from the Elegance Brand, and clearly not sitting well with those within.
So Heather and Em going after Cassie and Jesse immediately are out to recapture the Knockouts World Tag Team titles here on the countdown to Bound for Glory. And this is Heather starting things off against Cassie Lee.
I mean, it has been a rough, it has been a tumultuous month, several weeks here for the Elegance Brand, between everything we mentioned, of course, with Ash by Elegance and the loss here, which I think, obviously, all of that playing in together. So now it is time for the Elegance Brand to rebrand, if you will, to get themselves back on the right track.
A relaunch, if you will.
Sure. Oh, God, I can't wait for the relaunch party after they re-win the titles.
Oh, God, at Kowloon's. There's the cover. Oh, and a kick out. Still to come this evening once Bound for Glory begins live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus around the world at 7 p.m. Eastern. We'll see one final table, the Hardys and Team 3D for the TNA and NXT Tag Team titles in a tables match.
And of course, the TNA World Championship is on the line. Can Santana finally get it done? Trick Williams defends against Mike Santana.
Also this evening at Bound for Glory, the TNA Knockouts World Championship was first introduced at this event back in 2007. As we heard moments ago, NXT's Kalani Jordan will defend the title against Indy Hartwell tonight in Lowell. Oh, coast to coast there by Em by Elegance. Here's the cover, trying to win the Knockouts World Tag Team titles in a kick out.
And the TNA X Division Championship will be on the line. A dream match of the modern age as Leon Slater defends against NXT's Javon Evans.
Tag made, also a true grudge match. Tessa Blanchard, a two-time world champion, goes one-on-one with our broadcast colleague, Gia Miller, who's looking to stand up for herself here at Bound for Glory. Also this evening, it's Hardcore War. Order 4 up against the system. Remember, Order 4 has the advantage heading into the match.
Unreal thing. And then, of course, the Call Your Shot gauntlet goes down. Somebody tonight, whoever wins that match, has the chance to call their shot for any title here in TNA.
And also the TNA International Championship is on the line as Frankie Kazarian will defend against the former champion, the first champion, Steve Macklin. That matchup will kick off Bound for Glory live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus at 7 p.m. Eastern. Great double team there by the Elegance Brand. Could this be it for the Inspiration and a kick out? Broken up there as well by Jessie McKay, who was taken off the apron moments ago by the personal concierge, who's back at it again.
Oh, what the hell? How dare they?
He deserves it. He's not in the match.
He's not in the match, exactly. Meanwhile, in the ring, Jessie McKay starting to clean house here with the Elegance Brand.
A little over 5 minutes now until Bound for Glory, our biggest event of the year. TNA's greatest stage begins live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus at 7 p.m. Eastern here from the Tsongas Center in the greater Boston area, Lowell, Massachusetts. And now Jessie McKay going to work on both Heather and M by Elegance.
Fighting 2-on-1 here. Now down to the one-on-one scenario.
Jessie not going to let Heather escape.
Willingly fighting 2-on-1. Look out!
Oh, and gets 2 for 1. The cover on M, trying to retain the title, so and a kick out.
It's going to take a lot more than that to put away the Elegance Brand. They stand for more than just titles. They stand for a message. That message being they're a lot better than you.
Well, hold on a second. Trying to set up for the press release here is Jessie McKay. M able to find a way out. Went for the kick. Oh, back elbow there by Jessie.
But, oh, beautiful pump kick there from M. Is it enough?
Trying to recapture the titles. Couldn't hook the leg. Jessie gets the right shoulder up in time. The Elegance Brand did set the record for the longest female-only Knockouts World Tag Team title reign at 202 days until they were dethroned last week on Impact.
Well, I was about to say they're going to beat it when they win the titles again, but look out. Not looking good right now.
A tag made. Heather appears to have been taken out of the equation. The Inspiration were trying to set up for the Idolizer there on M. Hold on, there it is, Idolizer.
Not again.
The Inspiration retains against the Elegance Brand.
Here are your winners, and still the TNA Knockouts World Tag Team Champions, the Inspiration.
A travesty in Lowell, Massachusetts.
Oh, hush.
Either way, it all came down to this 2-on-1. And the Inspiration, it pains me to say, get it done on the countdown to Bound for Glory.
Think about everything we saw in this matchup. The Inspiration retaining against the Elegance Brand, and what we learned from the new Hall of Famers, Mickey James, the beautiful people. You can see the influence on all the women that were involved in this match.
I mean, there's no doubt about that. You can only get so far without someone blazing a trail ahead of you, and the women we saw inducted earlier on tonight did just that for the athletes you just saw in the ring here.
TNA President Carlos Silva returning the championships to the champions, the Inspiration. Every TNA title is being defended tonight here at the 21st Annual Bound for Glory. This is our biggest event of the year.